back to my channel. Today I'm going to go through a couple sales that have sold. Sales that have sold, that's funny. No, but I'm going to go back like the most recent, I think 12 items that I sold. And I'm starting with the farthest one back. And I'm calling this What Sold Wednesday because it's Wednesday and I haven't put a video out in a while. So I just thought I would do this. So I'm going to start with this one. And I have this disclaimer. I did drop all of my prices for a bit. I had a huge sale, everything that I've been holding on to for a really long time. I dropped the prices, and as long as I made even $1 of profit, I decided to sell it. So some of these are a bit lower than I usually sell them for, but obviously I accepted the offers, and yeah, so. Okay, we'll start with this one. This is a loft sweater, and I sold it for $11. I got it at the bins, so I didn't pay much for it. I'm not going to go into, after fees and all that because I can't math, and I don't have that tab open right now. But I had it listed, I think I had it listed for $13, and then somebody offered $11, and I said, sure, why not? So that is that one. The second item that sold was this White House Black Market velvet blouse. It's extremely beautiful, and I sold it fairly quickly after listing it. And yeah, I got this one. I think I paid about, I want to say between $3 and $5. So I sold it for $24. And I had that listed at $30, and somebody liked it, so I sent them an offer, and they accepted at $24. This next item that I sold, I had been holding on to for a long time, like almost a year. Actually, it might have been just about a year. This was one of the first items I picked up to flip, and I hadn't had any love on it. I had a hard time photographing it, just because the color, it was like the shimmery color, and I couldn't get a good picture, but I did send somebody offered me $9 for it, and I just took it. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I at least got my money back. This was a sale I was pretty excited about. I was at work doing army things in the woods, and it was during a party, and I was sharing the Madewell items that I have to this party, and I had this one listed at, I think, $65, and somebody offered me $50, and I took it. I purchased this one. This was a retail arbitrage piece. I purchased this Madewell top at Burlington, and I believe I paid $11 for it. So I was happy with that profit. If you can hear my dog, I apologize. She's driving me crazy all of a sudden. She suddenly wants to play, and she's huge. Now she got her toy. This sale I was extremely excited about. This dress I've had for about a year as well, except I never listed it. I kind of just sat on it for a while. I didn't feel confident with it because there were some flaws. However, I took pictures of the flaws, and I had it listed for one day, and somebody bought it. Sorry, my dog is annoying. I listed it at $40, and it sold for $40. Oh, and I believe I paid $10 for this dress. Okay, this is a Talbot sleeveless sweater. It was new at Tags, and I sold it for $21. I purchased this one at a thrift store for probably about $5. If I purchased it at a thrift store, if it wasn't the bins, I try not to pay more than $5 for something unless I know it's something good. So I did, I spent about $5 and I sold it for $21. That's a good profit. I'm excited about that. This is another item that I had listed just for a day or two. I also had been sitting on this one for a while. I got it at the bins. It's an Ann Taylor black stretch skirt brand new with tags. I don't know why I hadn't listed it, but I finally did, and I sold it, and I think I had 25 on it, and somebody offered me 18, and I took it. Another item that I've had since day one. This bracelet I found while thrifting in Texas, and I paid $1 for it, and I kept changing the price of it. I would go up, and then I would go down. I didn't know what people were looking for, and then somebody randomly offered me $11, and I jumped on it because despite the likers that I had, yeah, nobody was budging on it. So I'm happy to see that go. This is a Liz Claiborne velvet-like top, and I really liked this top, but it didn't get much love. It had 4 likes, and nobody was really interested in it. I don't understand why, but I did finally sell it for $9, and I did make a tiny bit of a profit. I got it at the thrift store. I don't think I paid much for it. I think I paid like $2 for it. So I probably could have held out and gotten a little bit more, but I was excited to make a sale that day. So I have been experimenting with the home market. For those of you who've seen my previous videos about the estate sale, after the estate sale was said and done, I picked out a couple things that were left, and I made an offer on those things. My mom owns the business, so while we can buy things, usually we have to wait, till the end, till we have the chance to sell everything at full price. And then the things that didn't sell, we can make an offer on. So I added this to my pile of things that I wanted to buy, and I did get this note with the intent to resell it. It's a McCoy ceramic planter, and for those of you who don't know anything about like ceramics and pottery and stuff, McCoy is a good brand to look out for. Let me see if I can pull up the... Okay, so that's what the signature looks like on the bottom usually. There's different ones, but that's a good way to tell what it is. And I had it listed for $25, and somebody offered me $14. I accepted it just because my my antique booth at the antique mall, I am quitting that. I'm doing my last month, and I'm gonna be taking my stuff back. So I was just excited to get rid of some of these things that I had intended to put in my antique booth. So if I continue to do well, if I can get rid of some of the ceramic stuff that I'm sitting on, then I will probably continue to purchase the vintage and ceramic items that I love to find at the thrift stores. Here's a sale I made yesterday while sitting at work. I was sharing items to, I think it was the preppy party? No, it wasn't the preppy party. I don't know. It was the one that does not have Madewell in it. And I was sharing items, and then somebody just came and... Oh, they offered me 15. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. I think I had it listed for 30. It's brand new with tags, Madewell. And I took it because I've had it for a while. I got it at a thrift store, but I've had it for longer than I'd like. So, goodbye. And finally, my most recent sale. This was yesterday. I did not make any sales today so far. This was a surprise to me. I was also at work, and we had just had a meeting that lasted about an hour. I came back to my desk, and it seemed a full-price unicorn had flown down and purchased this Timberland women's winter coat jacket thing for $100. I had it listed at $100, assuming somebody would offer me less. However, they purchased it full price, and I am extremely ecstatic over that. I've been feeling a little blue lately because I haven't had many sales, and I've just been really busy, and I haven't been listing as much as I should be. So this really made my day, and it really boosted my morale a little bit. And after fees, I did get $80, which is amazing because I picked this up at the bins, and I think I got it on half price clothing day at the bins, which is amazing. That is a wonderful return of investments, and I'm going to definitely be looking out for this kind of thing. I don't know much about Timberland, so picking it up was kind of a risk for me. And I kind of held on to it for a while. I ran it through the washer machine. I made sure it was nice and clean. And yeah, I don't know. I was excited to see that go. It hadn't been sitting in my closet for long. So that's that. That is it. That's the most recent 12, I think that was 12, the most recent sales in my Poshmark closet. I did make a sale on eBay. I haven't really been putting much on eBay. But, you know, it just, Poshmark is king. That's really all there is to it. Poshmark is king. I make the most money personally on Poshmark. I enjoy Poshmark. I like the platform. Even though the fees are high, you know, I think it's the best for me personally. So let me know how you did. How did you do this week? If you need some motivation, go ahead and shoot me a comment. If you have any words of wisdom for me, shoot me a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.